Welcome back to Solo in Your 40s,
Living Unscripted.
the podcast where we talk about life, love, and everything in between. I'm Michelle Turner,
I'm Yando.
and we are happy to be back.
Yes.
We got some new stuff today.
We do.
Today's going to be a little bit of a shenanigan day because we feel like last week was a little bit heavy.
Yeah.
So we're going to just do a little bit of Reddit on Reddit. Those are always hysterical.
Yeah.
We have a little shenanigans thing we'll put together. You'll see that later. And then we actually have a new product we would like to bring forward.
Absolutely.
So, funny enough, I had this drink whenever I wasn't drinking very much.
Right.
So I'm trying to cut back on alcohol some. So I found this guy at I forget where we had lunch. Anyways, local restaurant carried it, and it's called High Seltzer. But this guy just happened to be looking into also non-alcoholic drinks lately, so it kind of worked out perfectly.
Yeah, I went down that Instagram rabbit hole yesterday where it just came across, and I watched it for 20 seconds, and of course then my whole feed was filled with that stuff.
Yeah.
And it was every day I came home, I would always have a glass of wine, and I would wake up tired and blah blah and all this stuff. And now I found this drink.
Yeah.
And it's healthy. It makes you
even this, it has 0 calories, 0 fat, 0 carbs,
right.
0 everything, 0 sugar. But it does have Delta 8 THC in it.
Yeah, so
you get a little,
it gives you a buzz.
You get a little fun.
Yeah, it gives you a buzz,
but no hangover.
Yeah.
Because last time I had it, it was really good. I actually had the black cherry last time, or maybe it was just regular cherry. That one was pretty good. Today, found out they sell them at Specs.
Yep.
Shout out Specs.
Absolutely.
The watermelon one was the only one they had refrigerated. And I usually like watermelon. Honestly, after tasting it, I think the cherry one was better.
Okay.
Next time, I'll try the pineapple one and let y'all know how that is.
J-Lo would like the pineapple. Well,
she
I
wish she would drink it.
Let me digress. J-Lo loves the pineapple flavor.
Yes.
But not with the Delta.
I think she should totally give it a go.
Just tell her, just say, hey, here's a seltzer.
Oh my God. She'll totally, no, because she'll look at it. You can't surprise her.
She won't know what that means.
5 milligrams THC.
She probably won't even see it.
Well, I'll have to do it before she sees this podcast.
True story. J-Lo, what are you doing tonight?
No, that's one thing you can never force on anyone, because people, they can be weird, so they need to know what they're consuming.
Yeah, me.
If someone wants to roofie me with some THC, go ahead.
Yeah, as long as
Delta 8 though, because that's the legal one.
Right.
It has to be the legal one.
Right. So we are showcasing this today, just because I even thought to myself, but what a concept. If I can get that same feeling that I can from Jack Daniels.
Well, the thing is, it's different. Okay, so it's almost like compare how you feel when you drink beer versus whiskey.
Night and day.
Exactly. So same thing. So you do feel uplifted. You do feel, fun and a little fuzzy on the inside.
Sure. Yeah.
Warm and fuzzy. But it's not the alcohol drunkenness. Yeah. And typically you're not going to black out.
Right. And you're not going to wake up feeling like shit.
Right. That's the key.
Yeah. Oh, that's the key. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So anyways, we're just trying to choose better options these days. And so, I'll try and bring some other different fun ones and let y'all know how they are. So if you want to try it,
give it a shot.
Give it a go.
All right. I like that.
All right. So weekly update.
Ladies first.
So mine is kind of a womp womp. So my 30-year-old reached out to me again.
Again. Okay.
Mm-hmm. He pops in, and we have good conversation because we really did become such good friends, and we talked all the time.
Right.
So it's kind of hard to just stop talking to someone, but it's so hard for me because I'm like, every time I talk to him, then I miss him even more. So we chatted for a little bit, and then we kind of just stopped because I told him I start to catch feelings again. It's just, it's been too soon.
Yeah.
Maybe if I start dating someone else, then we can start talking again. I don't know.
Yeah, obviously I don't know shit about that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was really... Oh, Wednesday night, went out to the Rangers game.
You went to a game?
I did.
Okay.
So
Do you know who they played?
The White Sox.
Oh, okay.
10-2.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It was a great game.
Oh, that was C-Dub. We watched it.
It was a great game.
We were on the patio.
We were right behind home plate. Had the best time.
Yeah.
We talked so much shit. It was
yeah.
I'm sure a lot of people around us were like, these people are psycho. But I went with my friend Chris. We actually went last year.
I remember this guy.
Yeah. So we had gone last year, and as with quite a few of his friends, we went. Well, some of the same ones I went with last year, they were there, so we all had a great time. Did I hate my life at work the next day?
Sure.
I absolutely did.
Sure.
But
Welcome
you
to
know
C-Dub.
what? We live one life, and I was just having such a great time. Didn't care.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Like right behind home plate. I haven't been to a Ranger game all year.
Oh my God, we gotta go.
I know.
I forget how fun they are.
I mean, I want to take a specific person there.
Yeah.
It would be fun. Yeah, I'm ready to roll.
Yeah, I think we should all go, like a big group of us.
I agree.
We'll look into it. Because how long do they play into the season?
Well, they play all the way to October.
Oh, okay. So we have plenty of time to...
We have plenty of time.
But again...
Well, we had the whole...
It'll be here before we know it.
We had the whole second half of baseball. They just had the All-Star game, so...
Nice.
Yeah, they play 162 games.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so they're halfway through.
Nice.
Do the math. Carry the 2. Yep.
Sure.
Some games. That's awesome.
I've only seen one of them.
Yeah.
And that was because I was there.
Yeah.
Baseball's just one of those I can't really watch on TV. Same with golf, which golf I couldn't see in person either. Snooze.
I can.
Well, you're a golf guy. So.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, like I know this person watches the podcast. Allison.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say the last name, but Matt and Allison.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember back in the day when she was working for the Rangers, like she hooked us up.
I forgot about that.
She hooked us up so much
She's
at the
cute as a
Ranger
button.
stuff. Oh, she's awesome.
Love her.
She's awesome. And Matt, like one of the greatest dudes.
Great humans.
Both of them great humans.
Great humans.
But I went to 2 World Series. We were like, it was so fun.
Oh yeah.
And then of course that went away. Mm-hmm. But I'll never forget those times. And shout out to Allison on that one because every time I hear Ranger games, I'm like, oh God, we had so much fun at the freaking Ranger games.
Oh my God, I love it.
Yeah. But yeah.
That's really all I got for you.
Yeah, mine's not very exciting to be honest. But this second week in a row has been exciting.
That's okay. It happens that way.
Yeah. Just worked. I guess my exciting thing this week was I played golf today.
That's right.
Did I play well? No.
But did you have fun?
Yes.
That's what matters.
Did I leave my debit card at the golf course? Yes. Am I notorious for leaving my cards places?
Yes.
Absolutely.
I think I'm pretty bad about that too.
Yeah. Even when I give myself a reminder.
It doesn't matter.
I went like this. When I started a tab, yes. I looked at my buddy and I said, hey, remind me to get my card. Mm-hmm. So what do? We come off 18. Dude, that was so much fun. Hey, I'll see you on Monday.
See ya.
I'm halfway home. Fuck. So now I got a busy day tomorrow.
Yeah.
And not just.
You know what? Let's look at it this way.
Okay.
What if you got to go back and get that card and the love of your life is there? So that happened because that's where you need to be to see her tomorrow. We'll put it out there. You never know. It's just like whenever.
The bartender said she liked my hat.
Hey, was she cute?
Yeah. Come at a golf course.
Yeah, true.
Yes. Yeah,
true.
Course. Yeah.
Should have known. So.
Yeah, but my game right now is so bad. Actually, non-existent. Like I have no desire. Even if it approaches me.
Yeah.
And it does approach.
Sure.
I don't have any interest. Like my
That's
mind
okay.
is kind of focused on.
So here's the thing.
Another thing.
We don't always have to be searching to be in a relationship.
True.
Sometimes we just need to sit and like, how long have I not tried?
Right.
And then I happened to just run into, and met my 30-year-old, and then
yeah,
we did our thing for 6 months, but here I am again.
Yeah, it does like those meet cute moments.
Yes.
They do happen.
They do.
And I have a feeling that if it does happen, that I'll push it to the side. Like it's very hard to date when your mind is
not there.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like 0% there.
Yeah, that's okay.
And I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Like I'm happy with.
I'm very comfortable
where
with
my
being
mind
single.
is and what I want and all that stuff. And eventually, if it doesn't go down that path, time will open up your mind.
Yeah.
Right.
But I also do believe that when it is that person and you meet, something about your souls connected.
Oh, sure.
In a way you can't even see physically.
Yeah.
So it could literally just change everything. So everything, you are exactly where you're supposed to be when you're supposed to be there.
Yeah, I agree. Listen, just
All
where
good.
I'm at today, like
All
like
good.
your boy does not catch feelings like this a lot.
Yeah.
Hardly
get it.
ever, right?
I get it.
And so my feelings have
I'm
been
the
caught,
exact same way.
and they're still in a net, and so it's
I get
yeah,
it.
yeah. So weekend update.
We're very similar in that.
Yeah. Oh, of course.
I can stay very single, but as soon as I meet someone and I catch feelings for them, hence homeboy, it's hard for me to unravel it.
Oh, yeah.
It takes me a minute,
Oh, it takes me a minute
but
because it takes so much to jump in both feet that it's like, because once you do that, it's like, man, that's a long fucking pool to get out of. I mean, that's a long swim to get out of these.
Feel like you're in a quicksand.
And you can't move.
No,
Yeah.
I get it.
But
So,
yeah. So that was my weekly thing. It was just the same old thing, just hanging out with Beanhead.
Yeah.
Jessie girl down here, I call her Beanhead. But yeah, like I'm excited for the weekend. Like the
Yes,
week,
it's gonna be such a good weekend.
The week was so like busy and
very
whatever,
busy.
that it's Friday. What are we doing this weekend?
We are going to see Stingray play tomorrow night.
Shout out to Stingray.
Hell yeah.
Shout
They
out to
haven't
Rich Berry.
Yep, they have not played since 2020. And, I mean, Rich absolutely loves it. And we love seeing him play.
Yeah.
So, and even the rest of the guys, like, we've been seeing them since our 20s.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
And I know for a
Fun
fact
times.
he's super excited. It's at Jay Gilligan's in Arlington, which is
Old
an iconic
stomping grounds.
It's an iconic bar.
Very iconic, yeah.
It's been on all the like Travel Channel, Food Network, all that stuff. I can't wait.
Yeah,
everybody's coming out.
Yes.
I gotta go get a haircut.
Yes.
I got all that stuff.
So who knows? Maybe next week we'll have a weekly update that includes meeting somebody. We'll see.
I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll see.
The option is always there.
You know when I get a haircut,
I'm doing my hair tomorrow too. Be
Listen.
freshly bright and red.
I know the whole crew's coming out tomorrow, so I'm like,
That'll be fun.
yeah,
Good times.
At least look decent. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's my thing. But yeah, Saturday is good, and
Sunday I'm resting. I've worked so much lately. I am sleeping in, taking naps. Sunday is like total rest day.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to feel bad about it.
well, I got a question for people that watch this.
Yes, ask them.
So every Sunday, it's typically stuff around the house and dinner every Sunday is pho.
Okay.
And I crave it. I want it. It's my spirit meal.
Yeah.
Every Sunday. So does anybody out there not only love pho, but have a Sunday routine where you put on a good movie and you get pho? And
Or whatever it is you get.
And maybe a spring roll. I love a good spring roll.
I do love a good spring roll.
Yeah, so that's Kind of wanted to throw
Yeah,
that out there.
I love that. Put your little Sunday routine down below.
I think everybody has one.
You know, I don't really have a routine.
No?
No.
You don't have a food routine? Or are you a movie girl on Sundays? Or a show girl?
Honestly, I feel like I have been going so nonstop.
Right.
Because even this last Sunday, I did a brunch with my friend Kinsey and Chandler and AJ. This new place over in Alliance. It's called Hash Kitchen.
Delicious.
Oh my God. And they have like fun, quirky stuff all put together.
Love it.
They have a live DJ.
What?
It's a whole thing. I think they're only open till like 3 or 4.
That's Sunday fun day too.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it was a good time.
Wow.
Which the girls had got, because I don't like the drinks very sweet, but they have this shareable mimosa. I mean, it was beautiful. So it's glitter cotton candy laid on top like a little cloud, and it's this massive mimosa glass that holds an entire bottle of champagne in it, and a little bit of strawberry juice at the bottom, and they poured over the cotton candy, and it was really pretty. But
what the?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we gotta do Sunday fun day there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
But honestly, I got their Bloody Mary, and they have.
I'm a Bloody man.
They have build your own Bloody Mary bar too.
You can. Oh.
Yep. Which I was feeling a little
foggy.
A little foggy. There
Okay,
you go. That's
yeah.
a good one.
Yeah.
That morning, because Erica's birthday was the day before, and we did a whole pool day.
How was that, by the way?
It was so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a really good time.
Yeah, we went out to Rob's.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was fun.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well, it's always fun with everybody.
Everybody got a stomach bug.
No way.
I think 8 people got a stomach bug.
I'm notorious for stomach bugs. I'm so thankful I did not go.
Rich got one. Kylie got one.
Oh, that's awful. What kid brought it? Does anyone know?
There was 12 kids there, I think.
Ooh. Yeah, pool party
It
was
was
great.
fun, though.
My pool party was fantastic.
Yeah.
No one got sick, and we had the best time.
I didn't get sick, so
Yeah.
we're good. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. That's our week and weekend.
Yeah. What was and what is coming.
Yes.
We'll see.
Excited.
Love shenanigans.
Yes.
All right. Our favorite segment. Found us 3 stories on Reddit. And I would just like to mention, so whenever I go searching for these, I try and find some that are recent. But
Okay.
today I came across like a thread, and it was basically, they ask, hey, what was a dating nightmare for you? Well, these ones are from 12 years ago.
Jesus.
So because sometimes I feel like, is dating worse now? Well, according to these, I think it's always been bad.
I think it's always been terrible. I think it's worse now just because of all the options.
Maybe that's what it is.
You know what I mean? Like, that's beans.
So, anyways, okay. And this one is OkCupid.
That's a dating site?
Yeah, I don't know if it's still around or not. I mean, this was 12 years ago. So
It's called OkCupid?
OkCupid. Yeah, it used to be one back in the day.
Okay.
So, on OkCupid, summer 2006, I met a girl in West Hollywood, and we went to dinner. She turned out to be way bigger than her pictures, insanely rich.
Insanely rich.
Insanely rich.
Okay.
She was Ozzy Osbourne's cardiologist's daughter, or some shit like that, and had a nasty coke habit.
No.
That's gonna be fun.
No.
The whole date, she was doing cocaine in the bathroom and barely ate her food. And then afterwards, we went back to her place where she visibly spiked my drink with a Mickey.
Visibly.
Visibly. And then asked me to tie her up.
At the
Yeah.
bar?
Uh-huh. Then she refused to allow me to drive my car out of her garage, leaving me to wait in my car all night until the morning when I followed someone out.
So you got kidnapped.
Pretty much. So she called 3 days later to say that I caused her miscarriage. Did not know she was pregnant. Oh my God. We should have known LA.
Well,
Or West Hollywood even.
yeah. I mean, I love Ozzy, but you hang out with Ozzy.
Well, no. She was the daughter of his cardiologist.
Probably met Ozzy once or twice.
But it's still, West Hollywood's wild. I went there whenever I was 18 for 2 weeks.
How'd that go?
I mean, we had a great time.
Well, sure.
But I remember because, back then, weed wasn't, there were no dispensaries back then. Mm-mm. I mean, literally, I was 18 years old. And so, that was ages ago. Well, I'm not even going to say his name. You don't deserve it.
Oh, I know who.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he ended up calling his weed guy, and he was like, all right, well, we can go out and wait for him or whatever. So we go outside to wait.
Wait for him.
We're going to get through this, I promise. So we go outside to wait on him, and he pulls up on a bicycle with a briefcase. Gets his briefcase, he had it tied on the back. Opens it up, and it's all these different bag sizes with amounts next to it.
That's official.
It was amazing.
Wow.
He was a dispensary before there were dispensaries.
Yeah.
It was hysterical.
Did I ever tell you my Montreal story?
Oh, I don't know.
So we went to Montreal when we were in college, and I don't even know why we were in Montreal. Mm-hmm. We just went there. And that's when we ended up staying at the hotel late at night, and we didn't realize it was where the hookers stayed.
Okay.
We had no money, and that's when we where do we go? We go across the street. And we knocked on the door, and they opened up the thing, and they spoke French.
Shit.
And we're like, no, we're Americans, and we open up the door, and everybody's in literally everybody's fucking.
Oh.
We're like, oh, we thought this was a
wrong party.
So the next morning, we're sitting at a bar during the day. It was an open area. Mm-hmm. And this girl she comes skipping down the road, and she's stopping in all the bushes.
Oh.
So we're like, what are you doing? She's like, oh, I'm looking for drugs.
Oh.
We're like, drugs? Like, well, do you have any marijuana? She's like, come to my place.
Oh my gosh.
We walk into her.
Only guys can do this.
Right. We walk into her place, and the first thing we see is this giant tripod set up in the middle of her living room. Mm-hmm. And I'm thinking, huh. And she goes, and it's like, oh, he'll be here in 5 minutes. So next thing you know,
who's going to be here in 5 minutes?
The weed guy. Next thing you know, we get a knock on the door. He's got a fanny pack. He's got these little bags with dollar bill signs on them.
Oh my God. I love it.
And then just goes.
Thank you.
I was like, dude, this is like Uber Eats times.
Right.
You're right.
Man.
Yeah. So that's kind of like the same.
Yes, I love it, but a fanny pack.
Yeah. Oh yeah. On a 10-speed. Like, I don't know how he got up 3 levels. But the motherfucker was on a 10-speed.
They're efficient, man.
Yeah, with bike gloves.
Oh my God, I love it.
This guy.
Oh, good times. Mm-hmm. All right. Number 2. I talked to this guy online for a couple of days when we realized we had the same favorite bar. He invited me out for a drink at that bar. He was late. I started to get annoyed, but when he showed up, I soon learned that his photos did not do him justice. Fuck. He was so incredibly hot. I immediately felt like an ugly little troll. An ugly troll that just wanted to take his pants off. Oh my God, I love her.
Jesus.
He bought me a drink and we started talking. Both of us had admitted to being shy, but we had a great conversation anyways.
Okay.
After a few drinks, he offered to walk me home. I knew where it was going and I was okay with it. Go ahead then.
At least she's honest.
So I brought him to my room and he sat on my bed. I sat next to him and it was awkward and quiet. So we were drunk but sap.
What does that mean?
SAP. It's like all capital, so it stands for, what does SAP mean?
Sad and...
the only P word I can think of. If y'all know what SAP means, yeah. We were drunk, but SAP still took over. If y'all know what that means, put it down.
Are we that out
comments.
of a loop?
I guess.
We're drunk, but SAP took over.
Anyway, so he noticed my glasses on the nightstand and put them on my face. He stared at me for a second, then climbed on top of me and kissed me. Just weird kissing. Then he said, "Do you think it's weird I wouldn't touch you until you had glasses on. I fucking love glasses. He then kept making really fake sexy faces while he got undressed. And right when I decided it was too weird and that I should make him leave, he came prematurely. He freaked out and I told him it was okay. Not like he can help it. It happens. And we got dressed. He got under the covers and got really quiet and serious. I didn't know what to do. I didn't want him there. Then he started telling me about all the times he tried to kill himself and how much he hates his life. He told me he was just using me. Got me drunk, got me home, wouldn't leave, and now I'd have to hear him get his problems out. I tried to talk to him so he'd feel better and hopefully leave, but he just kept saying things that upset me. Finally, I told him to go and walked him to the door. He kissed me on the forehead and walked backwards down my hallway, staring at me until he got to the stairs.
He walked backwards?
Until he got to the stairs. Staring at her.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
I'm pretty sure I saw that dude in a documentary.
Which one?
I don't know. He's in prison now, but my God.
He's definitely murdered someone at this point.
Listen.
What in the world? That sucks. I totally get that too. Like when you go to date someone or you go to meet someone on a date and they're really good looking, you're like,
Mm-hmm.
Kind of, I don't know.
No, I get it. Like, for me, it's like,
I get so nervous.
like when I went on a date, like when I used to go on dates and stuff, and they showed up who they were,
mm-hmm.
and they were all dolled up, like maybe like what they didn't show in their pictures. And
sure.
I'm like, all right. It actually made me excited.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it's not like, I know that I look like Brad Pitt. We all understand that. You guys saw the pictures. But
side by side.
Right. But it's to me, like I've been on dates when I walk in, I'm like, God damn it. Like, really? Like when I went to Dallas at one time.
Oh, I love it.
I'm in the blue shirt.
This guy doesn't travel for anyone. Like, you got to come out to where he is if you're not already out this way. And he took a drive. And wasn't it?
No.
Oh my gosh.
I'm at the bar in the blue shirt.
Blue shirt?
I walk in, I saw one blue shirt.
Oh, that's what she said.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, no. I was a gentleman about it, though.
No, of course. I mean, yeah. Well, you know.
You know.
You never know, honestly, because when you sit down and you start talking to someone, I mean, I've dated guys before where I wasn't into them to begin with,
mm-hmm.
but we were such good friends, and then we had really good chemistry, and honestly, they start to get cuter.
Well, I mean, I gave it a shot. We went to that place down by the Billy Cans or Billy Can or whatever.
Oh yeah, I remember you mentioning that place. Yeah. I've never been.
It was good.
Good. All right, number 3. A few years ago, I met a guy at a bar who was born on exactly the same day as me. That seemed like reason enough to accept his offer when he asked me out. Okay. He told me to dress up very nicely as we would be attending an art gallery opening. I got all dolled up, and when he came to pick me up, he was in a t-shirt and jeans. Cool. Okay. Maybe I'd misunderstood the attire requirement.
Right.
We got there, and it was a warehouse out in the middle of nowhere. It was actually an art gallery, but barely. Some of his friends were there, but he wouldn't introduce me to them and proceeded to chat with them and ignore me the entire evening.
That's kind of shitty.
Meanwhile, I'm dressed to the nines, and they're also all in jeans. After we left, he asked if he could take me out to dinner. I figured, whatever, at least I'd get a free meal out of this awful evening. We hit up a nice pizza joint and ordered a pizza. As I reached for a second slice, he just looks at me and says, "Wow, a second slice? Really? Geez, you're a house." She said, so I ate the rest of the pizza. That's exactly what I would have done.
He said that?
I would have ate every bit of that pizza and stared you in your eyes.
The whole time.
Like a psychopath.
Right. Like you're going to murder this motherfucker.
Oh, probably like a what's that? Like when you're looking at someone and you're just kind of like, okay, here's a perfect, what I'm trying to say, really.
Okay. Yeah.
It's really
works.
shutting my thoughts off a little.
It does work.
So there was a meme the other day that said, if she starts laughing in the middle of an argument, you have activated her.
Oh, yeah.
So that kind, like, that's what we're going to do?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, this whole pizza.
Yeah.
Don't leave your keys on the car or on the table because might not be here when you get back.
Right.
Man.
Wow.
What's wrong with people?
What a shithead.
I guess it's better than the pasta out of the dumpster. That by far. Do you remember that guy?
Oh, yeah. Well, he's homeless.
Had to have been. So bizarre.
I mean, like, it's good to hear.
We're not the only ones going through this.
Yeah, but not even remotely.
Right.
Like if we're not into it, we're not into it. Mm-hmm. If we don't want to do something, we don't ever
I'm not
show.
gonna be anywhere I don't want to be.
We don't ever show up on a Reddit level.
No, never.
To where it's like, Michelle, you're not gonna. I mean, the girl in the crane. That's the whatever. That's
Crane.
different. Yeah,
He's on the crane.
Pretty sure the guy's still in the crane.
Oh, probably.
But we don't ever show up at that level.
No.
Like we never. You'll never believe what happened. Like we never do that.
No.
That's what shocks me about this stuff.
It's so strange to me.
And I think that's why it's like the dating world is so skewed.
Yeah.
Because it's like if I meet a girl that I immediately want to say, let's go out. Let's do this. I want to get to know you first. I get it.
Yeah.
I totally get it.
There's nothing wrong with
that.
that.
But back in the day when it's like you meet somebody at a bar, hey, can I get your number?
Sure.
Let's go out for Bloody Marys.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's just different.
Yeah, it's very different.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
I will die if I ever see us on a Reddit. Be like, oh, we did have a lot of cocktails that night, and I did kind of forget what happened. No, that's one thing, especially when I'm first dating someone. I have to have my wits about me until I actually know who they are.
Oh, sure.
Oh,
yeah.
And I always finish my drink before I get up to go to the bathroom. And if they ask me on another, I'll be like, oh, wait a minute. And then I'll order my drink when it comes back.
Yeah.
I never will leave that table if there's a drink there.
Yeah, trust no one.
Absolutely not.
I will say that I've been on dates where you immediately connect and you immediately like, you want to have some drinks?
Yeah.
Let's have some
Let's
drinks.
have some drinks.
And then it goes wild from that.
Sure.
Right. And then
Yeah.
from there it goes like, and then you wake up the next morning, it's like, do we still feel that connection?
Yeah.
And your,
different
and your
last
name
night.
is, and I'm like one eyeing it, like,
Samantha?
yeah.
It's Bill.
Is there any way that I can take you to
Barbara.
dinner again? It's like, who? Well, it's not like it's any better on the other side either. Wake up like this, like with the hair everywhere.
Yeah.
Did you have fun last night? I'm like, listen.
Everyone had fun last night.
Listen.
Oh my God, I love it.
I do too.
No. I don't know. Dating is weird. I just don't understand because my thing is like how I show up is what I am. Like how I feel,
Likewise.
like every bit of it.
Yeah.
So like whenever I went on a date with I met this guy for coffee and super cool. Like we chatted for a little bit, met him from the app, chatted for a little bit and
what
then
app?
Hinge.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we meet for coffee, which I kind of like that he just wanted to grab a coffee because honestly, I was tired and I didn't have the energy to do a whole night anyways. So we sat there, chatted for about an hour, maybe 2 hours. And he's like, I had such a great time just talking with you. Let's definitely go grab dinner. I'm like, great, let's do it. He was very good looking. And so ends up texted me whenever he got home. He's like, again, thank you. Had a great time. Can't wait to see you. Never heard from him again since. What is happening?
Well,
What do you mean? Like, it literally makes me feel crazy.
Don't feel crazy.
Well, you know what I'm saying,
mean,
though. Like, it doesn't compute. That doesn't make sense to me.
Like,
you never had to ask me out. You didn't have to reaffirm it when you got home.
I agree.
You'd be like, I had a great time.
I mean, yeah. So
leave it at that.
That's a good conversation we should have. Do you ever say anything that you don't mean? Like let's say you're on a date and you know it's not going anywhere. Do you say things out of being polite?
No.
Yeah, I'd love to see you again.
Honestly, I stopped doing that. I used to, yes.
Right.
Because I'd be too uncomfortable.
I don't do it either.
Now, if they seem like they're a bit cray-cray, like if I pick up a cray-cray vibe, then sure, get myself out of there safely.
Right. But what if it's not? But what if it's not cray-cray, and it's just a, like, this guy's got potential. But at that moment, you're like,
just not feeling it.
Right.
So I did actually go on a really good date with a guy. We met over at this really cool bar in downtown Las Colinas. And, no, Addison. It was in Addison. So anyways, super cool vibe. You know, had a couple cocktails, which I wasn't drinking a lot at that point. So I just had like 2, I think. We sat there, we talked forever. We even ended up walking around that little area in Addison.
Yeah.
Walked around, sat on a bench, talked some more. But honestly, I felt absolutely nothing.
It happens.
Cool dude. Great conversation. And so the next day, he was like, hey, I had a really great time. And I knew I wasn't into him because he had made a comment because he had a couple dogs and he knew I was a dog person.
Right.
And so he's like, I can't wait for you to meet my dogs. And I'm like, oh, I'm not meeting these dogs.
Oh, fuck.
Homegirl don't want to meet the dogs. If I don't want to meet your dogs, you definitely don't have a chance.
That is one of the biggest red flags.
Yeah, why are we already making all these plans? Like,
listen,
what are we doing?
I mean,
can we just be here right now talking about,
life?
Right.
Can we let it grow?
Right. So.
You know, I've been in that situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great conversation. Like,
Just, you know or you don't. And it could have maybe been a slow burn, maybe. But I needed to be at least a little bit attracted.
I don't think it's a slow burn. Like,
I think there's a slow burn and a fast burn that can work depending on the personalities involved.
Oh, sure. Yeah, no, I agree with that. Like, I had somebody the other day that told me when we were talking about relationships and stuff and like how I am and like how like my whole life I never committed, obviously I'm 44 and don't I mean I'm 90.
You've committed though. You did buy a house with somebody.
Yeah, we did. She can't see it because she, defriended me, but you can edit that out.
She needs to live her beautiful life.
She does.
She's amazing.
She is.
So. She
is. But it was like I'm notoriously known for when it gets there, I'm out. When it gets there, I'm out. Mm-hmm. But when I'm like, okay, now it's there.
They're like, never mind.
Like, I'm like, God damn it! Like, this is your boy. You're like, your boy doesn't do this. Right. To everybody. You know what I mean? Like, to nobody, actually.
We can't control how they feel.
Right. No, I know. And that's why I never hold it against anybody.
No, of course not. The beautiful thing is when they're at least honest with you.
That's
what I really appreciated about my 30-year-old is whenever I did bring up that I wanted to take things to the next level, he was like, I can't do that for you. Like, what I will tell you right now, it will end terribly because I'm not going to be able to be consistent. And that's really the main thing I only ask for, just consistency.
Yeah, but honesty is so huge.
Huge. Which then makes it harder.
You know what? I mean, like, all I ask for is honesty.
Yeah.
Like, just tell me.
You can tell me I'm ugly to my face. Cool. Thank you. I'll move on.
You can tell me you ain't the dude.
Yeah.
Great. Mm-hmm. How the hell can you hold that against somebody?
I mean, you honestly shouldn't.
You can't.
I mean, crazies do. I feel like...
the crazies do, yeah.
I feel like people that get upset are trying to just be in a relationship. They don't care who it's with.
Yeah.
Because if you're looking at the wrong things. Because honestly, I do want to be in a relationship, but I'm not obsessed to be in one. So if someone does not want to be with me, I don't want to be with them. No, I want it to be actual I want them to... I want them to want me. I watched that movie the other night.
Great.
Forgot how good it is.
I know.
10 Things I Love About You. Or Hate About You.
Is it?
10 Things I Hate About You?
Yeah, Rest in Peace, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Poor guy.
Is that the dude from Entourage and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Angels in the Outfield.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Is that what his name is?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever... Well, I probably knew his name, but...
Yeah. He's a great actor.
He really is. Yeah. It was a good one.
Yeah. No, it's
tough.
Yeah, but at the end of the day,
fine.
We're both kicking. I mean,
that's it.
We're both kicking
That's it.
ass. So it's like it would be nice to wake up next to somebody every day.
Yeah, sometimes. But I do really enjoy waking up with my puppy cuddled next to me. So.
But do you really feel that way?
Yeah.
Every single day?
I absolutely. Like he literally, when I wake up,
But
and I
would you
see
like
his
to
little
have
face,
that other partner next to you?
Yeah, sometimes, but not every day. I don't think.
So you never want to get married?
I think you can make a relationship however you want it to look like.
I agree.
So
I agree. I just got deep.
But the thing is, if I did get married, it's not going to be a conventional like wedding or anything.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't even think I want to follow anything with the cords.
Well, just do it in a treehouse.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Well, on a beach. Maybe in Actually, yes, Costa Rica.
Okay.
Or St. Lucia. That'd be amazing, right?
Wherever you want to go.
Right.
If it's a beach, I'm there.
It'd just be, a little ceremony of just saying how much you love each other, and then let's have a great time.
Yeah.
So.
I agree with that.
No.
It doesn't have to be conventional.
Mm-mm. Not at all.
No, I get it.
If he has his own house, I have mine, but we're together most of the time.
Right.
And then we can actually just rent out one of the houses through Airbnb or something and make money on it.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. So the nights anyone's not renting it, he can go stay in that house.
You see what I'm saying?
You create it,
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do.
Yeah. Manifest destiny.
Yes. Now, if I did meet someone and they really wanted to be married and have it traditional, if it's my actual person, I'll do it.
So that was my whole point.
You can compromise.
Yeah, that was my whole point. If you meet that person, and they want to go that direction, of course you will. Mm-hmm. If you meet that person that connects with you, that wants to go that non-conventional way, absolutely.
Fantastic. And then the funny thing is, probably go that way, and then it turns into, no, you have to stay with me every night. You know what I mean?
Right. Oh, yeah.
So,
it's like, wait, hold on a second. I thought you were this guy.
The thing is, I just haven't met someone I want to spend every day with yet.
Yeah. It's a lifestyle change. Mm-hmm. It is like I was thinking about this the other day. Like, of course, it's me and Jesse here every day at the house. And there was a moment in time like, man, it would be awesome if just like somebody was here at the house.
Oh.
But it doesn't have to be 24/7.
Right. No, it definitely will not be 20. I'm putting that out. It will not be 24/7.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I gotta have my.
It has to be independent. It has to be.
Yeah.
Like, but like, I want like one of those marriages where it's like, it's compromising.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's like
well, it has to be.
We know what
that's
what people want. Like, hey, I'm doing this. I'm doing that.
On both ends.
Sometimes it's not.
But it has to be.
I know.
So if they can't compromise, then you're always doing what they want to do. That's just never going to work.
Oh,
it's not sustainable.
No.
It's definitely not sustainable.
No.
So.
No.
But we'll get there one day.
We will. I think so.
Yes.
And
then we'll bring them on the podcast to meet everybody.
So in 12 years, when I get married,
solo in your 50s.
So I'll have grayer hair. So in your 50s, living unscripted.
The podcast where we
talk about this new girl that I just married. My name's Rick
Samson.
Yeah, that podcast will be vastly different.
Oh my gosh, yes. I love it.
Let's hope we're not in that situation though.
No, I don't think we will be, honestly.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
No, there's a website out there that does discount for mail order brides.
No, sir. Oh, my God.
It's a discount, though.
Yeah, but she's going to come over here and be a lady boy.
What? No.
She's going to have an extra thing growing you weren't expecting.
No. There's no Adam's apple.
It can shave them.
What?
Yeah. Those surgeries, man, have gotten so good.
They got verified. Obviously, I didn't look into it, but I'm
Oh, okay. How do you know they got verified?
What? How the hell can you verify it? I don't know how to fucking verify it, but I'm like
30-day back guarantee.
You gotta go. You have got to go. Your name is not whatever. It is like your voice is way too deep.
Right.
Yeah, it is 30 back. Guarantee you. That I think. Like, listen, my PayPal account is blowing up right now.
Oh my God.
It's only through PayPal.
That's hysterical.
Obviously, I don't know anything about it.
I know. Oh, hello. Are we ever serious? Well, sometimes.
Sometimes.
But for the most part, no.
No.
All right. So, now let's go into our shenanigans.
Yes.
It's going to be a fun one.
Yes.
We'll be back. Oh my
Holy
God.
shit. Look at my teeth. Like some teeth.
So weird.
God.
That's a
Such an improvement.
That's a hideous bitch.
Such an improvement.
I love mine gives me double extra chin. Oh my God! My name's Miss Piggy. Sorry. Oh my God. I don't know. Your name should be Wandaline. Hi. Come catch smoking marbles.
I think I saw her on the that website.
Oh, even lipstick on the teeth.
I got lipstick in my teeth.
Holy
shit,
Get out my
I do.
teethers.
Ain't that something?
Oh my God, this is hysterical. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hi. It's like the longest nose ever. How's it going there? My name's Carol Baskins.
I'm her husband.
In Costa Rica, apparently.
Apparently. Hello.
Oh my God. Hello. We're from Britain. Wait. Where are
I
we
speak
from?
Australian when I try to do accents. God damn, Larry.
When you looked off, it was like.
Larry's cutting his
It
grass.
was Sorry, Jesse. Oh my God. That is so weird. And it's like you have a cut down your you're dead.
What in the fuck? Wow.
I look like my name should be Bab. Babs.
Did you swallow your water?
I did.
Did you swallow your water?
Did you swallow?
We just want to thank you again so much for joining us. We had a great time. Lots of laughs, per usual. Like, subscribe, comment. We appreciate you all so much. We've actually been getting new subscribers and commenters. Thank you.
I love y'all. Thank you so much.
It's so weird. Look.
I'm so excited.
Cheers with water this time.
Water time.
See you next time.
Love y'all.